contemptible bride.
Follow me, Master. Our next task awaits. Shall I lead you to the location nearest here, Arisen? We were to make for Har village, as I recall. 'Tis not far from here.
Is there no way I might give them the slip?
Come, I'll lead the way. We're here, and none the worse for wear. Onward. Our work is not yet done.
Why does the old man venture out to sea day after day? What does he seek to prove?
Field of battle is what to pit us against our fellows, but that does not make cutting them down easier to bear.
Suppose 'tis so? Ice's sting is yours to wield.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Over so soon? Why? We seem to have come through unscathed.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot. An impressive view. We can infer much of the lay of the land from here.
Perhaps we might take a moment to savor the scene.
True enough.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
If you're intent on entering a monster infested...
Is there nothing we can do about this obstacle?
Ranged attacks are my specialty, Master. I expect you'll be wanting my assistance.
I see you've been drenched. Dry off as soon as you can.
Witness my magic! I must admit that it feels wonderful to strike true.
You're not one of ours. Have you come to say forgive me? Would you aid me in This cavern is most queer. Past surveys were...
I must confess, naught rattles me quite so much as the unexpected snuffing of my lantern light.
I dare say that's part and parcel of the adventurous trade.
You went in there to save my fellow soldiers. Well now, I underestimated you, friend. You've done well this day.
Hold, sir. I'd rethink pressing onward if I were you. The villagers crawl. Forgive me. I didn't mean to startle you. We were hoping to reclaim. We fled when the Easier said than done. What are we to do? Please, sir. Do something.
Bask of Saurians has made its nest within the village, but not for Saurians, Master.
Fire won't do much good here. Best try a different tack.
Let my magic strike you with elemental tunes.
been pilfered. Can we report back now? Seems there's no room for argument here. I shall obey, but I won't pretend I'm happy about it.
Is the deed done, good Arisen? We shall all be able to return. I dare say we'll have this. I cannot thank you enough. If you happen to pass by, I should like for you to see this.
Her fight. Job by our merry band.
What say we visit again anon to see how the village fares in the aftermath?
Right you are.
While in another world, I happened upon a treasure chest rather close by here. Perhaps I could show you the way.
Having more of these to hand ought serve us well in battle.
What say we pelt one at the next foe we encounter?
Might of my magic, I shatter the heavens.
there any way to climb up there? I'm not sure what we'll find, but it might be something useful. Am I expected to pick that up? If I must. A hidden path? I suppose there will be monsters lurking beyond it.
Pray, keep your wits about you. We needn't go barging in. I will be your shield. Anything to provoke ferocious when backed into a corner.
Shall I give it its comeuppance?
Mayhap you will think this a trifle, but our party contains an abundance of sorcerers.
I worry about our frailty, but I suppose our foes' attacks must first connect in order to do any damage.
I grant your weapon a magical boon.
A tad too high, methinks.
A common reward. Frustratingly so.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure. Might we not take an ox cart to Risen? Even if 'tisn't bound for our destination, we can always make a stopover nearby. We might scratch another task off our list while we're here, if we are so inclined.
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
The rules at your
Oh, what does this say?
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen you've done a fine job culling those monsters. The number of those who seek out, should you continue to it slips my...
Done already?
There is much we ought to tend to. I bear word from Regent Ken Sven, Your Majesty, a minister who happens from the pains he took to... That alone is reason. The Regent Kin, he bids you to use this opportunity to search them. I shall ensure that the door to the minister's chambers is open.
I vow to see this endeavour through to its end.
'Twould seem we've a need to visit the palace.
What?
The rules at your neck.
There's much needs doing.
Do you know how long you'll...
You are the Arisen, yes? Follow me!
Space for everyone.
But not at the expense of my duty.
best you move along. Should what pray, be cautious.
I wish the minister would be more careful. He takes the sentinel posted outside his chambers with him everywhere. There are times when no one's standing watch there at all.
What business could be so pressing that I must be summoned at this late hour?
I would not presume to know, my lord. However, it must be a highly sensitive matter for the Regent Kin to request a private
Oh, perhaps the boy has finally grown wise to the benefits my favor can bring. He might just be his mother's...
My lord...
Oh, unwring your hands, youth. As if anyone in this palace would dare say a word now. If Wilhelmina calls, tell her to await me in my chambers. I will return presently.
All seems well here. You can never be sure.
But surely none more important than this. I speak of the ascension of the Sovereign.
Indeed. But that...
I'd sooner stay out of battle.
Well, well. We meet again.
Oi! Who goes there? Who's there?
Tut, tut. Now, this just won't do. How's a lady supposed to work with all these interruptions?
Oh, 'tis you, Lady Wilhelmina.
Mm-hmm. Do excuse us. We thought to enjoy a little fresh air. Though we had hoped for slightly more privacy, if you catch my meaning.
Apologies, my lady. But might I ask the name of your companion?
Are you sure it would be wise? Such knowledge has been known to cost a man his head.
Understood, my lady. If anyone asks, I shall say I saw naught.
A narrow escape. You should count yourself lucky that he was so easily flustered.
Is that all you have to say for yourself?
'Tis sweet of you to mind your manners, but such nicety. Something tells me this shan't be the last I see of you. Perhaps you'll be good enough.
I regret to inform you that there is no masquerades. Townspeople depend on me.
Humdrum of daily life.
I've a pressing duty to which I must...
My fur is knotted. Always sets me to thinking this.
Always a fresh breeze blowing.
So many happy voices carried on. I want to turn in.
Off you go now. If you wish to speak further, 'twill have to wait. This is...
So this is where you were, Master. I searched high and low for you.
What brings you here?
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true origin. I know this sigil well. 'Tis the crest of the neighboring country of Batal. Let me see. It reads, "Truth, pray make haste in securing Mel." A meager clue. Though the political situation, I fear such a partnership would only port. At any rate, I will investigate these matters only once we have gleaned, and ere it slips my mind.
Queen Regent Disa appears to be working in concert with this Phasus fellow, but what precisely is their aim?
As a reward for your Majesty's efforts, you will of course require raiment befitting of the occasion. I would ask that your Majesty
This looks as good a place as any.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim. Or shall change once we have attended. If your Majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis best you do so before we depart. Very well. Praying for... Is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? Do not forget that we work to...
Need anything?
Your current vocation is ill-suited to wielding a bow, Master.
True enough.
Oi there! All I ask is that you hear my request. My thanks, sir. As to the matter, I've been holding off service on account of all the monsters on the road. Only trouble is, there are still monsters. That's where you come in. See, I'd like you to accompany the cart in my stead and see to it. Splendid! Now, the cart's only and mind you, don't forget each cart travels with an escort of trained soldiers, see? So anyone thinking of part enough of my... Oh, and I'll pay your fare. Come find me when you've delivered that letter. I'll be waiting.
We've a delivery to make to...
I brought you something. Nice to see you again.
Suppose I better give the ox some feed.
Soon as my shift's done, I'm off to the tavern.
Apologies, but I can't.
Let's take it easy today.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
One hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate to their costs.
What did he say his name was again? The lad's in Vermouth now. Expedition, sword drills, say the...
One day, I'm going to have...
This ox cart's bound for... I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
You! What did you think of that story? It was well told, and I'd heard tell of a beggar, and by the look of it, he doesn't appear to be making...
Gather round! Treat your ears to it!
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
I mustn't lose my head.
Wolves, Master!
Ice attacks would only be to its advantage. We'll have to try something else.
Press to respond.
This ox cart's bound. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
If you intend to sleep, you can leave the defense of the cart to me. I shall see to it that we arrive safely.
This ox cart's bound. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
What to do? What to do?
Here we are. We have arrived at the stopper before without incident.
Take the power of ice and turn it against our foes.
Nicely done.
Ah, you nicked something from our bow. That's crafty of you.
Over so soon? Why?
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint rest town.
How dare you!
Displaying bowmanship for an elf. My hand would tremble on the string if 'twere me. But I expect you'll do just fine. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location. I must ask you to refrain from charging up. Teamwork is the crux of our strategy.
Don't be such a worry, Walt. I know what I'm doing.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
If no one will do it in my stead, then I suppose I have little choice but to obey.
Your current vocation is ill-suited to wielding a bow, Master.
Fermo partiéndome. Anascinde aliale.
Here we are.
Oh, true to your... This shan't do. How are we to proceed if you haven't...
Tis done, Master. Now a ferry stone can whisk us here whensoever we desire. That went as well as we might have hoped. Let us cast our eyes about and analyze the situation.
long as I have my elf, I shall...
Even I know to shut a trap.
So tired. I've barely the vim to tie my boots.
Good tidings, friend. As for me, I made the most of my week. You see, I grew so fond of the destination, and that's when I thought, mayhap I can't just give it to you, mind. I've my relocation costs to consider, but well, friend, what say you? Much obliged, friend. I hope... Suppose I'd best be off. I've my...
Lots to do, and precious little time.
Greetings. Welcome to the... Here, we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. Forgive me, but I'm afraid, you see, as we currently have no archer staves or great swords on hand, and we cannot simply purchase more, so regrettably I cannot... Let me see. What else can I tell you of our guild? Methinks Roderick will be able to tell you all. He runs the local armory, and we may fortune smile upon you, sir.
We'll not find anything if we don't start looking.
I'm not sure what's best.
Enjoy life where and when I can.
I'm always doing about a dozen things at once.
It's about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
We're here, and none the worse for wear.
Oh, Jude, let us begin at once. I should like to observe your... You have my gratitude. In fact, unlike those of Elven make, bows crafted by other races are designed for keen aim. But I can see this is no revelation. Not so for those of Elven make, however. Mayhap you will find the sentiment strange. We are taught that arrows loosed with proper form will strike true. As if I admit, I find it rather baffling myself. Yet with this bow, I begin to understand.
Huzzah!
What a feat! I can hardly believe it. Every last... This marvel is nothing at all like an elven bow. The design allows for ease of aim and steadfast... To think that I should feel such a difference is a strange thought. But how else to explain it? My arrows have not soared. I'd nearly given up on myself. Yet 'twould seem I am not without talent after all. My performance of this bow has divested with the ingenuity of this design. It is all very well to talk of honing what I am decided. I shall take with this as my weapon. I have no doubt I shall pass.
It seems Sir Glyndor's doubts no longer plague him. May his newfound confidence see him through his trial of archery.
Indeed, you are correct.
Good tidings, sir. How fares your retrieval of those plundered weapons? Will that be all, then? Let me see. What else can I tell you of our guild? Do come again! Greetings. Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. If there is aught I may assist you with, simply say, do come again!
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost... hospitality in all... Vernworth. You know where to find me.
Don't we have a report to make, Master?
Good tidings, sir. How fares your retrieval of those plundered weapons? Ah, you may now change your vocation. If you would prefer to register a sorcerer, you... Good tidings, sir. How fares your retrieval of those plundered weapons? Marvelous. You may now change your vocation as the... What's more, I...
Welcome, my winter coat growing in.
We're to see this letter to Sir Leonard.
'Tis good to be busy.
Gather round, gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller.
We're hardly so destitute as to shun an ox cart's services. What say we ride one to our destination?
A most agreeable suggestion. Of course, the Arisen shall have the final say in the matter.
The monsters are really scary. I've never seen one. Only care I have is how to
What's the rose you say?
This ox cart's bound for... I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
If you intend to sleep, you can leave the defense of the cart to me. I shall see to it that we arrive safely.
Have you lost your mind?
Everyone, get yourselves to safety!
You go with them. I'll fell that thing myself. There you are.
This village is my home. You cannot expect me to abandon it. Hey, lend me your aid.
Do not waste this chance. We must press home our advantage.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. Let my magic run with elemental. Look out, Arisen. We're under attack. Quickly, Arisen. You must regain your footing. I can hardly believe it. The beast is slain? Then you truly are the Arisen. I knew you'd come. You have my gratitude as well, sir.
Ulrika!
Forgive me. I'd best go. But we managed to repel the dragon.
Aye. Sigurd. You're the current Arisen, aren't you? 'Tis a style, all my a patchwork of techniques, honed for the sole purpose of aye. Good for so long as we are united in our...
Ho-ho! Few materials are more coveted than this. It makes all our effort. It's worthwhile.
We shall have to think... long and hard about what to do with it.
Aye. Aye. For so long as we are united in...
These old bones
Oh.
hardly keep...
Not
Lots
sure
to
what
do.
to expect. I'm not cool.
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for him. That place puts my ears on it. Yet if aught to befall him. Lots to do, but no precious little time.
Twill take a better mind than mine to solve this.
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now.
We're... saved.
I've things to do, if you don't mind.
Unexpected day, so well. Wonder if there's any easy work to be had.
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now.
We're... saved.
Wasn't sure we'd survive that, but... Aye, what can I do for you? Ah, a letter from Lady Margit, you say? It's a fair way you've come, then. Thanks. She's a kindly sort, I must say. We met when I worked with her husband, Sir Gregor, on one occasion. Now she's taken to inquiring after my health at the turn of every season.
I suppose we'll be wanting to report back now.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here? I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace, discussing a curious rumor.
Oh, did it pertain to the Queen Regent and an important personage, perchance?
Indeed. Some suppose there is more to her relationship with this Batali dignitary than it...
I have no issue falling asleep, even at this time of day.
Of course, no one would bother with a wretch like me.
I'm in fine fashion. I don't much fancy this.
My wits desert me.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my tale entertain you?
Heed me. All of you must flee before this magic descends. You, I shall be responsible for your lives if you decide not to listen. Encountering this foe here is a moment of self-destruction.
Ah, you've returned. How did you fare on the journey? Splendid! You've been in the cart, reached its destination safe.
Ox cart seems a convenient choice for longer journeys. I see no harm in making use of them as needed, Master.
Right you are. If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
Well met, sir.
Dead on my feet.
Fancy a gander?
Not much to do yet.
Time wears all.
Living's hard, but dreams are free.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen or shall change once we... If your majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, it's very well. The coronation is to take place on the morrow. We shall depart early in the morn, so you...
Master, pray leave this place. My body, it refuses to obey me. There is a voice within my mind. It commands me, sways my very will.
Sways your will? Could it be that the gods sway? We must quit this place, your majesty. I fear our plans may fall to naught. Let us return to the tavern. We've been had. The false sovereign commanded the pawns at the coronation, proving his own power as arisen. According to Regent King Sven, the pretender was wearing some sort of lavish necklace. I imagine this artifact is the Godsway mentioned in that letter. Perchance 'tis a tool that grants power akin to that of the true arisen. 'Twould do much to explain, alas. Unless we find some way to unmake this Godsway's power, proving your Majesty's legitimacy, pray, allow me time to search for a way forward. I shall inform your Majesty when I have prepared a plan of action.
Never could I have imagined such an outcome. What manner of artifact is this Godsway? I suppose 'tis pointless to ponder. Let us await the results of Captain Brandt's investigation.
Indeed, you are correct.
Welcome.
Oh, how I've longed.
Good morrow, everyone.
Off we go then.
You!
My, I'm trapped like a rat in a cage. This Arisen's both shrewd and... Tis obvious, no? Let's just say there are some who don't... I was to report on your comings and goings, but I suppose that job's over. So, how about it, friend? Will you let me go? I've no reason to trouble you any further. Understandable. Still, no...
Your weapon, a magical boon.
You there! Halt!
Shit! We're in for it now.
With all likelihood, he is an agent dispatched from Batal. Pray, that we will hear all he has to say before the week is out. I bid you.
Yes, sir!
We shall see.
We will hear all he has to say for the...
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tail bite.
Oi, you there. Your presence is requested at the... Who's the one requesting? I didn't ask. It's none of my concern. The fellow's...
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Ah, yes. Regarding your pursuer from some days past, when he learnt of your Majesty's escape, he began inquiring as to how he learned your Majesty's. I shall be sure to inform you when
So the agent was of Batal after all. 'Tis rather eerie that someone should be sent across the border to spy on you.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen... If the information we pry from the agent is to be believed, there is a place in Batal devoted to the study of arts. I believe it is worthy of investigation. Should fortune smile upon us, your Majesty may even get official dealings twixt Vermund and Batal are suspended, and 'tis no simple matter to gain passage. Fortunately for us, however, the agent was hiding this on his purse. 'Tis an entry permit, allowing passage through Batal's fortress. It even bears the crest of the Batali Palace. It must have been commissioned by some... I doubt any would dare impede your passage with such an item in your... There is one other thing, Your Majesty. With the permit came information an oracle who once served in the Vermundian court now resides in Batal. This oracle foretold the coming of the Arisen and was banished from the king. Indeed, 'twas by this same oracle's power that the agent in question came to know of your Majesty's. The oracle knows much of the Arisen. Should you make her acquaintance, she may be able to offer you a...
You the Arisen? I've been... Sven wants to meet with you. Says he'll be waiting...
What am I to do?
went as well as we might have hoped. Let us cast our eyes about and analyze the situation.
Myself to a tipple before bed.
So just when almost all of the...
Oi! What are you do?
Jonas!
Is that you did it once?
My apologies, yet he speaks to pray. Calm the...
These Saurians are a stubborn lot. What say you make them think twice about setting them again? You must remain vigilant.
Well aimed strike, right where it hurts.
Ensure your neck is no less purposeful.
Saurians are no more ice. That's twice you've come. You're more than a friend. Truly, we cannot...
Here he is!
Jonas!
This blasted. How many times there can be no doubt?
Forgive me.
Trust a big...
Jonas!
You would say that, wouldn't you? Seems to me beastrons go causing problems.
Jonas, please!
Fair!
I do apologize. 'Twould seem we mustn't let this... I do hope you shall visit us again.
A ruder fellow I never met. The village's troubles are far from done, if you ask me.
Arisen, I knew you loved this world too much to leave it behind.
Perhaps you've some work to offer me.
What do you think?
I've got wares of every ilk. Pleasure doing business with you.
So, after breaking free of the chains of slavery that once bound you to this land, you return. This is good. I am relieved to see you now. 'Twould be advantageous for you and your poor. Methinks 'tis where you will find that which is...
sure to buy all.
If e'er you stumble across some interesting material, you can't go wrong with any one of Brocker's.
I'm a master of the craft art. Don't bring trouble to my door. Don't bring trouble. Look around if you must, but be sure to buy all.
Few others looking for all in particular.
Seems my days are naught.
Looking for all in particular.
I think I told you this. What to do? About ready to fall asleep.
Have a look.
Look as long as you please. Is there naught being done to me? Look as long as you please.
Dear, that's the wrong one.
Ah, apologies. Fie. Methinks it began when I started. 'Tis entitled, On the Transfer. A curious tome, this. It claims to grant. I thought I might use it to stock my shelves with other worlds. Perhaps you will think me simple. But truly, all I want is a bet. Yet 'tis most vexing. For the moment I start reading the tome, 'tis as if but mayhap there is hope for me yet. If they're said to reduce fatigue of the eyes, would you be kind enough? I must keep reading that grip.
I've heard Quincy's.
What business have you here?
Welcome, and well met. Have you brought me a quince? Pray, do a man a kindness. 'Tis not for me always a pleasure.
Have a look. If 'tis a blacksmith you need, Oh ho! 'Tis a regalia sword you want restored, is it? That's a first. All right. Now here's a masterwork of craftsmanship if I e'er saw one. Not to blow my... But, as I've said, I've lain down my tools. And before you start begging, well, why are you still standing there?
That went rather poorly, I fear. What are we to do now? That went...
Beg pardon, sir, but I could... You'll have to forgive him. He's been in a though he's always been...
Enough cheek, you wool-brained wastrel! Now, I'm off to the tavern.
Of course you can. Psst. Hang about, eh? When he's got... Was special made till the monsters settled in, that is. Listen, Brockers, should you succeed, now, true to its sort, you'll want to cast... Oh, suppose you'll be needed...
Have a change of heart about the regalia sword.
Very well.
I'll guide you there directly.
If you can bring us some... As I've said, Glimmercoal, and so you'll want to cast your eyes... Digger's Ruins. That's... If you can bring us... As I've said, Glimmercoal, so you'll want to cast your eyes... Digger's Ruins. That...
Look around if you must, but be sure to buy aught.
I shan't complain. I'm the spirit of a woman half my age.
Well met.
Sure. All the best tales come from travellers at the inn.
Looking for aught in particular.
Too much excitement.
Have you brought me a quince? Many thanks, sir. At last, I may continue reading that grimoire. This could be the turning point in my family's fortune.
What business have you here?
Interested in my wares? Reckon I'd spend my life here if I could.
How am I to earn my bread if no one's buying? I'm glad to stay a while.
I'm sure I can handle this.
Evidently, it is a contraption that allows for travel betwixt 2 points. That does sound convenient.
Contraptions like these are best used when and as we find them.
I just spy a hobgoblin. Fire won't do much good here. Best try a different tack.
Success. Our foe hasn't even noticed what's been tilted.
You'll not live to regret this!
You have my protection. Ice's sting is yours to wield.
Much obliged. Happens to the best of us. Don't let it get to you.
We trounced our foe well and true. As a matter of fact, curious thing. One of my former masters chose to hire only women. I wonder why.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
A cave. Shall we proceed into the depths?
We'd best be prepared to make our own light before we proceed.
Understood.
There are one or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them if you like, Master.
We are to retreat, then? The prison has been drenched! We achieved remarkable synchronicity.
Indeed. 'Twas enough to make one pity our foe.
Methinks we could move this boulder if we work together.
A firm push is what's needed here.
We have slimes to contend with.
Ice will be most effective against this foe.
That's a fine craftsmanship. Perhaps better than anything we have at present.
It certainly bears inspection. Pick up every little thing you find, and your pack will soon outweigh you. Well, I know it, yet I cannot seem to resist. I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
These ought to suffice, unless you'd rather mine for more, Master.
Right you are.
If you've need of a sorcerer, Master, know that my magics are at your disposal.
Shall I assist?
The pawns in this party are women all.
And yet no two of us are the same.
Oh, good. I just about breathed my fill.
The stagnant air. Such dark depths take their toll on the spirit.
Tis no great shock to me.
Tis a hobgoblin.
Fire won't do much good here. Best try a different tack.
Rally! Reinforcements have come to aid our foes! Are you all right?
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
By the might of my magic, I shatter the heavens!
We've arrived well enough. Where to next?
A customer, then. That changes things. Still here, my smithing days are done.
You're back. Have you any glimmer call for me? That's plenty. Many thanks. Brocker, we've got more glimmer coal. Now we can reignite the forge.
'Tisn't the forge what needs igniting, girl, but your fool ears. I've told you my smithing days ended when I've no use for glimmer coal anymore. I'll not hear another word about that rusted hunk of steel. If you're so keen to have it repaired, then see...
Oh, I was certain he'd pick up his tools again if we only had more glimmer. My apologies for putting you to all that trouble. Way I see it, if old Brocker's the only smith with the skill to see it done, then I'm your best hope, being as I'm his apprentice and all. Well, what say you? I'm grateful for your trust, sir. You'll soon see— mayhap not soon as 'twere. I fear I'm a novice in the truth, but I'll see it done all the same. You mark me. This blade will be shining like a star.
Sorcerer might be the dwarf's apprentice.
What?
around if you must, but be sure to buy all.
Tis a mechanism for hauling freight, and it looks as if it could bear a significant load.
Shall we hop on? We needn't let our feet do all the work.
What business have you here? Does that make you be at ease? I bear you. Come, let me.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Come, let me buy. The people of Batal view Paul, Her Majesty, Empress Nadine. Many are unhappy about the I know not what manner of I would be glad to offer you a residence. 'Tis a bargain more than fair. For those who hold, glad I am to hear. Simply show it to one of the sentries, and you'll be granted entry to the capital. Oh, they are harsh in their a simple plan, I know, but
How might I be of service?
Really now.
Well met, sir. How's the... day treating you then? Always a pleasure.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Fancy a kip, but not at the expense of my duty.
Time to be heading home.
But I've much to do yet.
All knowledge of this, God's way, stems from the forbidden magic research. However, you would do well to first travel to the Alta Batal coast, and for as a researcher of this laboratory...
I shall do as you say.
Well met.
This place fills me with
Interested in my wares?
Anymore.
If we must. Let us finish this quickly.
Understood.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
Who are you? No, never. I'm searching for blue crystal shards. Find any, and I'll pay you handsomely. The bigger they are... Is that all? Still, I expect I'll find a use. 'Tis a god's sway. Well, by refining such crystal... However, small fragments are meaningless. Speaking of which, 'tis possible larger shards... Mayhap one such as the Oracle, or the...
Is this a challenge, Arisen, to see who can keep pace?
The Arisen comes. Is this meeting also by the dragon's design? You may be pitted against the dragon, yet it's for the god's way. However, it appeared his intent was to alter the will of the world. Then go. Since times of eld, remember, draconic blood flows. Then I bid ye farewell.
By your command, Arisen. That went as well as we might have hoped. Let us cast our eyes about and analyze the situation. That they do not poison you.
Uh-oh. Methinks the fiend felt that. Perhaps a few more for good measure.
I shall do as you say. Swallows make for menacing foes.
Seems our foe is resistant to fire.
I grant your weapon a magical boon.
Right, I've got a grip on our foe! Impeccably timed, Arisen. Gathering materials makes for dull work indeed. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. An early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
pretend I'm happy about it.
Seems our foe has recognized our victory. Ought we to pursue and eliminate the stragglers?
Witness my magics!
Indeed, you are correct.
Would you care to behold a forgotten riftstone as yet undiscovered in this world?
Follow me!
Not bad.
Raging winds, and scatter our foes!
This is the Prophet's rest. Our foe hasn't even noticed what's been done. Defeated swiftly, left to its devices, will summon a constant stream of spirits.
Doubt they will serve it willingly. What say we liberate them?
These beings are only truly defeated when their skulls snap beyond repair. What's more, oft do we call on you to carry the burdens we cannot. I must thank you. Your toil keeps me light on my feet. Look here. Water is seeping through the cracks. Shall we take an ox cart? If our destination lies along its route, we could shorten our journey by making a stopover. It has a resistance to ice. ice and turn it against our foes.
Overwhelm our foe with our combined magics.
You must regain your footing.
Our adventure continues.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
To recall there being a treasure chest in this area when I explored it in other worlds. Shall I lead the way? Your magics are faded and must be recast. One or two places of interest nearby. I can tell you more about them if you like, Master.
Seems we have arranged our foe. Now we can return to this location whenever we've a ferry stone to hand.
Oozes, Master! This foe will recoil from flame!
You've my gratitude. I've been meaning to thank you.
I knew you. You seek answers, and you shall have them. Loath as I am to admit, I sense a land, yet it now lies many fathoms. Though 'tis to seem apart. Perhaps he who was Can it be the path to the dragon has many turns? The god's way? 'Tis a mystery. This meeting shall not be our last. Well done, Arisen One. You have seen this is for you. Somewhere in Batal.
has a challenge arisen to see who can keep pace?
Let us endeavour to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Well enough. Where to next?
About time you came along. Or so I'd like to say. Ah, good. You're awake. Look to the sea, my friend. Hard to resist setting out in one's boat with. I've told you about, but I ne'er spoke of the man as he himself would. Yet he tied, alas. Oh, it sound. I should know. Would that I could. Come see me again, if it please.
Heavens fend. I'd not known there were ruins in the depths of... I should have liked to, at any rate. I'd best report this to...
It rather feels like aught's lying in wait for us. But we shan't find out what 'tis unless we press on.
Indeed, you are correct.
Mayhap 'twould behoove us to investigate... Door. Wind Cave. It appears...
No!
But Jonas, is...
This world's gone...
Think I can manage.
Sir Arisen, I am sorry you had to wit. Jonas has been harsher in his treatment of beastrons since we were last beset by monsters. Yet how can he condone leaving a man to his death is beyond my ken. Listen, I know I have begged many favors of you afore now, though the chief has forbidden it. Will you aid us in our efforts?
We must make haste if we are to arrive in time to assist.
We ought to keep watch, lest we be set upon from behind.
We'll manage. Whatever comes, we always do, don't we?
You've come. I knew I could. In we go then.
We have been called upon to render aid. Let us make haste. Saurians! There!
Fire's fury shan't be of aid against this foe.
but it feels wonderful to strike true.
Protect you.
He must be in here somewhere. Keep your eyes peeled.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
I'm saved. Thank you.
I suppose we'll be wanting to report back now.
Thanks, sir.
Let me get that.
A short jaunt can quickly become a journey, till before you know it, you're bruised up, all out of curatives.
I expect that's a common occurrence in our line of work.
Servants are plentiful hereabouts.
So, 'twould seem your rescue mission was a success. No matter. You'll accept your punishment all the same.
How can you say that, Jonas? Now you're just being cruel.
Cruel, am I? And what do you call disobeying my orders and endangering the... You're banished. All of you. You'll find no...
What a poor thanks for rescuing our charge. That man is not fit to be village chief, if you ask me.
A cheerless outcome for all involved.
And here we are, in the blink of an eye. Shall we take stock of our surroundings?
Oh, what does this say?
It couldn't hurt to take a peek. Come to think of it,
'Tis difficult to forget all that occurred at the coronation.
what baleful art could grant one other than the Arisen control over pawns?
What say we stop by the smithy and see whether Sorcerer has made any... progress with the Regalia sword.